Welcome to Barbados. Come closer, come. You know who it is, it's your boy Demar, and we are doing another Out&Bout game vlog, and here, oh, sorry. This one here I want. This one here resembles the monkey can't climb for me because the monkey can't climb tree alliteration, cat and climb, where you have two of the same letters occurring in the same sentence. That's alliteration. So monkey can't climb has thorns, and obviously because it has thorns and picks, it protects the tree, so the monkey can't climb it to take the fruit. Excuse me, I'm winning. I just did a TikTok video. So this is not the monkey can't climb tree though, but as I said, because of these things, these grooves, it reminds me of it. But this here is a phoenix ruby bleeding from South Asia with the power of water. Captain Planet. Me and my references. Oh, did we get the rocks? This reminds us about the building blocks, the buildings wall that Barbados did in Freedom Park, Freedom Square, Hero Square. That's what we call a centipede. We're going to keep an eye on it because those things are very dangerous. Actually, people do have allergic reactions to it. If you are stung, people say that you can use your urine to on it. I've never tried that. I've been stung when I was a small boy above my eye, and I had to go to the primary school. But that's what we call a 40 legs, if you don't want to call it name, because usually we say you do call it scum. You will find them mostly in St. Lucie and St. Philip, so I'll big up on my St. Philip people. I'm in St. Lucie school of Gloucester. But wherever it rains or you find this type of terrain, you find a lot of these centipedes. I don't know if that's the politically correct term, but we call them centipedes, and a person does pay you for catching them, but I ain't catching them there unless I get 3,000 likes again. I'll catch it. Remember I said earlier in the video, for those of you who've been watching very keenly, that I have a secret? Well, here's the secret. Not only is Barbados a very proud and resourceful place, but we are regarded as the gem of the Caribbean, and one of the major celebrities in the music entertainment industry shot his music video right here in Andromeda Gardens in Barbados, in St. Joseph. So the name of the artist that shot his music video here is that video, and it's the song Assurance. Assurance, assurance. I can do a little jiggy dance, you know? That's how he's keeping here. But he shot his video here. He was actually here where I am standing because celebrities just go to the same place. And I'm a celebrity. So he don't want to meet me. Wow, thoughts. We are still here in Andromeda Gardens in the beautiful island of Barbados, St. Joseph. You are with me, Demar, having a great time learning about plants that I don't know nothing about, but I'm telling you because I'm here and I can't pronounce them. Let's see what else there is to have in this Garden of Eden. You see this where Eve get tempted? Point to know.
Never stop filming, buddy. Don't stop. Get it.
Don't stop believing. We're about to take a picture because part of the kit, so we just done a lot. So we just want this
The most.
This can be used for our wall papers. guys, so within the Andromeda Gardens, there are places to sit. Very, as I said, very, very picturesque. Very, very not Seroquel. Seroquel is a drug. Serene, very serene, you know, and very peaceful. So if you dating or like want to go on a date, you know, or looking to carry your special partner somewhere, have lunch in nature, this is a spot that you could like come chill, you know, like and relax and just enjoy each other in nature and get to know each other, find out their likes, their dislikes, you know, and learn together, because not everything is about quarreling and about not seeing each other, you know, bonding, spend time with each other.
Create those memories.
On the discussion. Look, that's it over there.
What?
This is the monkey cat climb. Alright guys, so we finally found it. It's right over there, monkey cat climb. That's the tree I've been telling you about. Unfortunately, it's kind of away from us, so we have to zoom. So some of it, as you can see from the base, it has these thorn-like things. Those actually will stick you. And then there's a space in the middle, and then there's some more there at the top. Is there something on me?
Ants, probably.
Oh, I thought it's my hair. Because Effie was saying on me. So that's the monkey cat climb tree, and oh my gosh, golden apples. When last have you seen a golden apple tree? Golden apples, we use them here. We eat it, we peel it, we eat it with salt. It's very, very good. The greener, the better. The more yellow it is, the juicier it becomes, but we also make juice with it too as well. It's very, very good, fantastic juice. It's perfect for like a nice day, like Sunday when you go to the beach and you're relaxing, you're going to picnics, you have your golden apple juice. Again, that is us being resilient. I would really challenge someone to make a wine out of the golden apple juice. But here on the island we have fruits that are seasonal like any other thing, and golden apple does not bear all year round, unfortunately. Yeah, I stand corrected, but I don't think it does.
No.
But right now it has some fruit. I don't know if you can. Is that golden apple, by the way?
It does look like golden apple.
It does look like golden apple, but that one, some of them are very elongated, but I think that's how it grows. I have
They're
not
different
seen,
types, yeah.
I have not seen golden apples in years. But the juice is really, really good. I encourage you guys, if you do come to Barbados, try the golden apple juice.
If it's in season.
If it is in season, so come
Hog
in
plum.
season.
Hog plum tree.
What's this? What's this?
Hog plum.
What's this? Oh my god! This is hog plum. This is the one that goes from green to yellow, innit?
Yeah.
This is the one that goes, because there are different plum trees in Barbados. There's one that goes from green to like a purplish. Green to purplish. Then this one goes from green to yellow. This one here is a bit acidic, and it does not have as much fruit, flesh rather, as the one that goes from green to purple, but it is equally good. Again, I challenge somebody to make a wine out of this too as well. This too is seasonal. Right now we don't see any fruit on it, but the other green to purple one, green to yellowish one too as well, really, really good. Have more meat here. But so we have eclectic variation of plants here at Andromeda Gardens. Again, earlier you saw the fruit or plant. Can't tell you which is which for high blood pressure. We have golden apples, we have hog plum, and just over there in the distance I saw, I just spotted coconut.
Yeah. Right behind me.
Oh, and this one here is a dwarf tree, because usually the fun in coconut trees is climbing the tree, or letting a coconut drop on your head. Here we have a natural waterfall, somewhat, and rock formation. And then we're to go. We've been following these arrows here for the longest time. So when you come, you have to follow the arrows, not the yellow brick road, Dorothy.
Careful.
Okay, so we're being told to go this way, but my spirit is telling me to go so.
The ancestors.
Yes, the trees. What's that?
Shower of
Go
gold.
this. Look, see where you must listen to Mother Nature. Mother Nature is telling me to go this way. Don't mind our sound. I going this way. Yes, somebody else here. So it seems like this is somebody's actual home. I can't confirm nor deny, but this sign is telling us to go back down.
Back into the woods.
And it seems somebody's home watching either cricket or football. I can hear it.
Cricket rocket.
I really don't care for either of the two, so cricket or football. It's not a sport I love. So I don't know if we can go up. I think we can go back down. But somebody smells like they're cooking.
Oh, that's why this pot was in the middle here.
Hmm?
That's why this pot was in the middle here.
Oh, so a lot of people from trespassing. So we're actually going to go back on the
But
correct
interesting,
path.
this is called Twisted Sister. I've never seen that name.
Because it's twisted.
Right, but isn't that the same as mother-in-law too?
Yeah. Sansevieria, Trifisticasta, Twisted Sister,
From Africa.
Asparagacia. So we're going this way.
That's where we just came
Oh,
from.
so we got to go this way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See when you don't follow the arrows.
Yeah.
There's a little house-like thing here though.
What, here?
A little... I mean, like, I don't see it here, but I know that there is a little... This is where we start. Oh, this is the opposite of where we started.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
No? This is different.
Oh, it's a pond. And there's koi fish. It's a pond, the natural man-made. I don't know. I can't tell you. It doesn't look deep, but we have koi fish. We have lily pads. These are very, very expensive. Very good Japanese fish. Very, very good. I've never eaten any. I will encourage anyone to make a wine out of koi fish. Ha ha ha, joke. But these can grow quite large. I think they grow towards their surroundings. Yeah. And there are different types of fauna. Flora in here. Fauna is the animal. Well, flora too. Flora and fauna. Because I'm more sure well, there won't be no mosquitoes in here because these fish will eat them up. Which is good. So if you do have a pond, make sure there's fish so that the fish can take care of the larvae that the mosquitoes would lay. Yeah, this is actually quite nice and peaceful. You know, there's people that just go on YouTube and just listen to waterfalls and fall asleep. So like, you can actually come here and listen to a natural one.
They're waiting for food.
I wonder if I dip my toe in here, what it would do.
After the storm current.
Yeah.
Tropical storm current.
So we had a tropical storm here because that's where we are, because we are positioned geographically in the waters. We are affected by storms. But luckily for us here in Barbados, because we are part of the Caribbean, but we are out of the chain per se, so we are barely graced with some storms. So when we do get storms, we are affected very badly because we're a flat island. So unfortunately, because of one of those natural occurrences, we had a storm current, not a hurricane. There's a difference. It blew this tree down, how it is now, and it's one of the casualties because of the storm. It collapsed gracefully onto the deck, damaging the deck somewhat, and so therefore the path had to be widened for groups to go up towards the garden to the house. So these things do happen, you know. As I said, because Barbados is so flat, that's why we have a lot of trees here in Barbados to help cut down the wind, if I say it correctly. So pray for us. Because our hurricane season is upon us, it's coming up quite actually, because our hurricane season begins in June. July. June. June. July. June. June. Our hurricane season begins in June and it finishes
Officially begins in June.
Yes, officially. And it finishes up in November. And if you can see here, we have a millipede right here. These are poisonous. If they bite you, you must seek medical attention, which would be at our Queen Elizabeth Hospital, shortly to be renamed, if I think that's what they're doing. Because we just went to Republic last year. Yo, it's going to be a year since we've been Republic. Congrats. To us. Okay, here we have a memoriam of the late Dr. Harry Bailey, 1909-1958. He was the beloved first husband of Iris Bradshaw, who we would have met in the picture in the front where we first came, to ensure a constant supply, to ensure a constant supply of fresh vegetables and herbs for both patients and staff at his diagnostic clinic near Bridgetown. This was particularly important during World War II when the supply of fresh vegetables was limited. So that's part of our history. Mind you, we are so far in the Caribbean, but when World War II was happening, if memory serves correctly, like electricity was a huge problem here in Barbados, especially in like St. James, where the school meals department is. They were affected a lot, and there was a very, very bad accident on the bridge up there because of the electricity problem that we were having because of World War II. And we are seeing and learning here that because of World War II, Barbados again was affected, and this time in terms of food and not just utilities. So there was a shortage on the island of vegetables, and this guy here, Dr. Harry Bailey, made sure that the farming kept those people alive and kept the vegetable supply going. So that's quite interesting. And with COVID-19 too as well, a lot of people, and now our new World War III, a lot of people have resorted, that's not good English, resorted to growing their own food. A lot of people made salt breads and stuff. I've never known Asians to make their own salt breads because we love a lot of flour here in Barbados. I am one. I grew up on pastries, bakes. I'll put a picture of what a bake look like. But during COVID-19, for those 2 years, we legit had to turn back to Mother Nature to get something to eat because everybody was home from work and nobody was like shopping because nobody had the money. I go there. These are interesting. I'm sorry guys, but these are like testicles. Again, another lovely arch for your wedding pictures, music videos. Those of you who want to shoot where Rihanna is from, those celebrities. You know, I've eaten lunch with Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, so you guys can come in. This is called Dragon's Tail. I don't know.
So we've not been paying attention to any of the signs that are telling us, you know, what the plants are. Like that, who has time for that? Anybody got time for that?
We use this here a lot for hedges and so on and so forth, you know, around our house. But funny enough, even though we're in the forest, I have not been bitten by a mosquito once. So that means that there is some sort of plant here that takes away, because if you do, there's some plants that keeps away like flies and mosquitoes and even cats, because the animals don't like the smell and so on and so forth like they are.
To the right, to the right.
But this sign saying going this way, and then this way. Look.
Yeah, there's a little outbound
nursery.
here. Right, that's what I'm saying. To the right, to the right.
So right now we have. Let me go inside.
All right, pause.
Welcome to Barbados. Come closer. Come. You know who it is? It's a boy Mark, and we are doing another Out&Bout vlog.